I mainly make pre-recorded and edited videos between 10 and 30 minutes, but of course, there are other video formats available. Streaming is big these days. Basically a live performance of something, usually in a longer format than your average YouTube video and with audience interaction. Arguably more popular than YouTube when it comes to gaming, it does require a subject that's actually suitable for it. Then there's, for lack of a better term, shorts. Vine really was the original here. TikTok would be the current king, and YouTube is trying to push its own version. I guess you could also include videos and Twitter here, though I feel 2 minutes 20 is kind of an awkward middle child. Incidentally, I know I've been doing a lot of rather behind the scenes videos recently, but I'm trying to find a format that works for me, and why not bring you guys along for the ride while I'm at it? So let's talk about streaming then. I'm going to assume you know what streaming is, but just in case, pause this video, go to twitch.tv and browse around a few streams for 10 minutes or so and then come back. Now, I've done some streams before, both of games and hobby coding. Of course, I don't have much of an audience, and the things I was streaming aren't popular, so it was mostly just me working away on my own, but that's not unexpected. The main issue for me with streams is that my content doesn't really align very well with the limitations of streaming. You really need something static to work with. Popular types of streams include gaming, arts and crafts, mechanical work, interviews, Q&As, show breakdowns, watch-alongs, and that kind of stuff. These are all things that basically happen either on a static viewpoint or a mobile camera within a bounded area. This is mainly because you need a stable internet connection and you need to be doing something where you can give some of your attention to the stream chat for audience interaction. Of course, if your big thing is sharing your motorcycle travels with people, then those two restrictions become a big problem. For one thing, you can forget stable internet. Even if I had 5G, I just don't think it'd offer the kind of stability needed to stream at 60 miles an hour out in the Welsh Hills. Yeah, if it could, I'd still need a wingman. Someone on the stream with me sharing highlights from the chat for me to interact with, because of course, I can't read chat while driving. That's dangerous. It's kind of a shame, really, because editing the Shropshire Hills series, it really feels like a stream. I spent a good 3 hours mainly talking to the audience while riding along, and really the only thing missing is liveness and interaction. Now, I've done streams before, of course, though not really in the same subject area as most of my videos, so what could I do that would be? Well, my VFR is broken, and that's going to need a bunch of work, which is currently on hold until I can move house, but that would be static. I could sit my laptop nearby and stream off its webcam, check out chat, etc. People do watch mechanic streams, but generally those are from people who are good at it, and there's only so much mechanic work that I can do. The VFR won't take many streams to get it fixed, and that's more or less all I got. I could do stuff like interviews or Q&As, maybe focusing on interest areas around motorbikes and electrics in particular, but I don't have the audience for those types of streams. So I guess for now, outside of a few incidentals, streams aren't really going to be part of my repertoire. Shorts present somewhat more promise, but I'm not very enthusiastic about them. I don't really like the idea of summing up the various things I like to talk about in a single soundbite. I like making these 10 minutes videos for a reason, and if you're listening to this, then you do too. Shorts probably work for highlighting little moments from my various rides and perhaps linking those to the videos they come from. There are loads of channels that specialize in that sort of thing though, and I don't really think it's my style. What I could do, and have seen other channels do, is post trailer shorts for upcoming videos. I do already make 20-second trailers to get around Twitter's poor previewing, but they would need some tweaking for YouTube. I'd be more interested in doing trailers for series, but I'd have to be completing those series ahead of time, and usually they launch with about half of their episodes completed. Maybe I should just be doing more in advance. I did have an idea before I got the Rebel of reviewing charging locations. I mainly haven't because I've not been to many yet, but it's a pretty simple video type that could easily fit in a short. So maybe we'll see shorts in the channel's future, but I think there's a lot of thought that needs to go into finding a format that works for them. When I scheduled this topic for video, I honestly thought I'd have more to say, but apparently I was wrong, and with ScotiaCon coming up, I don't really have time to change plans. I think the thread that runs through these two is effort. Streaming would involve a lot of effort to find things to actually do on stream and then scheduling times to stream at, but isn't likely to draw much of an audience. Shorts feel like I have ideas for what to do with them, but much like this video, turning those ideas into reality might not work out as well as I'd like. And I also feel like producing them would be a lot of effort, but wouldn't really enhance the content I already make. In any case, I think that's enough navel-gazing from me for a while. We're into February now, and I'm just going to call January an introspective month and swear off these production-focused videos for at least a few months. Do hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and leave a comment if you have any suggestions. Check out some of my proper videos, and if you like them, why not subscribe and hit the bell? And there's always my coffee link in the description below, which will lubricate my brain no end.